Today's broadcast is brought to you by Dooley Funeral Homes, keeping your memories alive since 1857.
Good morning, Antwerp. It's Wednesday, November 15th, and it's time for Archers Live with Rylan Brooks and Molly Reinhart.
We have another Popcorn Friday coming up at the end of this week. What will the first graders do with the proceeds this time? Find out in just a bit. Archers Live starts right now.
Today we have Cameron and Aiden from Mrs. Mavis's class to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Will you please stand?
We pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On the lunch menu for today, we are having Salisbury steak on a bun, cooked carrots, a banana, and milk or salad bar.
We don't have anything on the calendar for today, but just a reminder to our winter athletes that your sports pictures are tomorrow after school.
Get your pencils ready. It's time for some more Aladdin Jr. trivia. Let's take it over to our next cast members.
It's trivia time, and I'm so pleased with everyone who has shared in the Aladdin fun.
You're pleased? I'm more pleased than you are, Jafar.
Not now, Iago. Not now.
In case you are wondering, rehearsals started many weeks ago.
Thank you, Iago.
Aw, shucks, boss. Just doing my job.
Here is your question for today. Why does Jafar want to marry the princess?
That's a good question. Why does Jafar want to marry the princess?
Send your answers to Mrs. Brooks's room, and she will draw a lucky winner.
See you all at the show.
Thanks, girls. If you know the answer to the question, write it down and get it to Mrs. Brooks' room ASAP.
The Antwerp PTO is once again selling Script gift cards. This is a great way to shop Christmas gifts without leaving your house. You can buy tons of gift cards to tons of places you love at face value. The PTO gets part of the profits, and you get part of the profits to pay down your elementary book fees. It's a win-win no matter how you look at it. Orders are due tomorrow. You can pick up an order form from the office if you need one. They'll be selling another round before Christmas.
We're not quite done with the announcements, but at this point, we're going to go ahead and call out our Archer Broadcast Challenge guest for tomorrow. Mrs. Curry wasn't able to join us for today, so we get to pick for her. Yay! We're going to go ahead and choose the teacher who had the second largest amount of money in his bin when the challenge first started, and that person is Mr. Aldemus. Coach A, we expect to see you here at 7:40 tomorrow morning.
The first graders will be selling popcorn again on Friday, like they've always done. They will be donating the profits to a specific cause. What is it this time? It's called Caitlin's Cottage.
We have a video that explains exactly what Caitlin's Cottage is. We're going to show that here in a minute. Something the video does not explain is that a generous donor in the community has provided the money for Caitlin's Cottage to add on to the building. This new addition will be a multi-purpose room that can be used for many activities and events.
The first graders will be using their popcorn profits to buy equipment for this new area. They already have an Amazon shopping cart full of scooters, balls, hoops, and other gym equipment.
The video is over 6 minutes long, so teachers, please do not feel like you need to watch all of it. We will play all of it, but feel free to stop showing it once you feel like your students have a relatively good idea of the amazing services Caitlin's Cottage provides. We hope this will inspire everyone to bring in 50 cents and more on Friday. Take a look, and we'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Welcome to Caitlin's Cottage, a respite care facility for people with disabilities. Located in Defiance, Ohio, halfway between Toledo, Ohio and Fort Wayne, Indiana, Caitlin's Cottage offers a home-like cottage getaway and social gathering place for participants living with special needs, as well as their families and caregivers. Respite Care offers a unique opportunity for parents and caregivers to take time for themselves to run errands, take trips, or simply relax, while their loved one is being cared for safely. Respite stays can last anywhere from an hour to a week, including overnight stays. The participants' respite time is spent doing what they like to do, whether that's reading, cooking, playing games, or just relaxing. This allows your loved one to experience independence and personal growth through new experiences.
A neighbor had heard about the cottage and said you should maybe check that out because I think you need some help. So it took me quite a while to call, honestly. The person that spoke to me was just so warm and gracious and wanted to help, truly wanted to help, and just listened to me ramble on for a good 45 minutes about my concerns, my fears. And she said, well, why don't you just come in and see what we have to offer? I pulled up around the drive and I thought, this can't be the place. And it's just so beautiful. And the minute you walk in, it's just, you relax. It's just calm and peaceful and a good feeling. So I knew then, without even having meeting anyone, it was just a good place for them to be.
The cottage, designed and built specifically for respite services for people with special needs, has many features that make it uniquely able to meet a wide range of abilities and interests. Cooking in the kitchen is made accessible by a custom-designed bi-level countertop for wheelchairs. The activity rooms are built durably for hobbies that can range from potting plants to creative art expression. The quiet and sensory rooms offer either stimulation or calm for the full spectrum of mental needs. The cottage is fully equipped with handicap-accessible rooms and bathrooms to fit all mobility needs. The 4 private bedrooms all feature flat-screen televisions and DVD players and can be made safe for any sleeping requirements. The respite care workers at Caitlin's Cottage are there to support the safety and emotional or behavioral needs of your loved one. They are there to greet you when you arrive, determine the needs of your loved one, and offer guided assistance in any chosen activities. Often, strong bonds form between workers and participants and lasting friendships develop.
Some of them really like a lot of programming, and some of them like no programming. And if they want to play Uno, we play Uno. If we want to do a puzzle, we do a puzzle. And when it's mealtime, they help prepare the meal. They help clean up. They help choose it to whatever we have in the pantry. It's pretty much just real relaxed.
Special events and social clubs at the cottage offer participants the chance to share their hobbies or new experiences with friends. Art club, slumber parties, summer camp experiences, and many more are offered on a regularly scheduled basis. Any of these activities can also be scheduled during a participant's stay at your request. While not licensed in medical care, all Caitlin's Cottage respite care workers are extensively trained in management of population-specific behaviors, medication administration, and other supports that an individual with special needs may have to ensure participant safety and quality care. Because Caitlin's Cottage sits on a private and secluded lot on the campus of ProMedica Defiance Regional Hospital, expert emergency medical care is just seconds away. We know that entrusting the care and safety of your loved one to others can be daunting. However, you can rest assured in the knowledge that the Caitlin's Cottage family is prepared to ensure that every participant is safe, happy, and healthy while in our care.
Well, when we first heard about it, we weren't sure. You know, it was here at ProMedica's campus, so we wasn't sure if it would be, you know, nurses or what type of staff. But when we came here, it was probably more homey than what we expected. And
this is something so needed in this community, and I know the parents need it so much. And since we primarily have young adults, they're at that age where they kind of want to spread their wings a little bit, and this is a safe place to do it.
Caitlin's Cottage also offers parents and caregivers a safe place to meet and share with others who are going through similar life experiences. You can learn about and share resources with others, get advice on difficult issues, and celebrate joys together. At Caitlin's Cottage, no one is turned away for an inability to pay. Services are offered on a sliding fee scale, and that scale begins at 0.
My personal life. I really didn't have much of one before, and especially coming here with no friends and no opportunity to meet any friends because I had no time to myself. I'm also a college student, so that has been, or had been, difficult to focus on my studies. So with the cottage and with them being taken care of and safe and happy and enjoying being here, that made my grades come up. And I was able to meet other people and just have a social life.
I'd definitely say, yeah, make the phone call and come for a visit and stay for a little bit if they want to, or stay for a while. But yeah, it's definitely.
It's so worth it. Even though you're scared. I mean, it's worth it for your whole family.
Caitlin's Cottage is not only a place, it is a home, a community, a safe haven, and a family.